Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sheffield Steelers guy video. How are you guys doing? You guys doing today? I hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another Sheffield Steelers guy video. Just to say, guys, we are 6 subscribers away from the mighty 250 subscribers. So the more appreciation we get on this video, the closer we are obviously to getting to that goal. Today's video, I'm just going to give you a heads up now, it could offend a few people. This video is not made to offend anyone in any way. It is talking about something that I think a lot of people are going to agree with me on and people will relate to. The Nottingham Panthers, or as we call them here in Sheffield, the Snottingham Panthers. What has gone on for the past few years for the Panthers? It has been a rocket ride of emotions for the Panthers. And today we're going to be talking about their downfall. And as you know, the Panthers have had possibly one of the biggest Elite League downfalls we have seen from an Elite League side in a long time. So we're going to be starting the downfall. I don't know what the camera's doing. Why is it all the... We're going to be starting the downfall with the Panthers' treble winning season in 2013. We're then going to be going when the downfall started and why the downfall might not end for quite a while. If you guys are excited for this video, give it a like and of course subscribe. It is what we do. Pardon me. It is what we do here on the channel, and we've got Steelers tomorrow, so that'll be exciting as well. So let's talk about the Nottingham Panthers. So in 2013, the Nottingham Panthers were possibly one of the best Elite League teams in a long time. They won their first Elite League title for the first time in over 50 years, that's right. It took the Panthers 50 years to win the Elite League title. They also picked up the Challenge Cup and later picked up the playoffs, which the Panthers had won for the 3rd time in a row. The Panthers had won so many playoffs in a row, which is a similar thing we saw with the Cardiff Devils from like 2018 all the way up to 2022. The season after that, I think the Panthers had a bit of a drop off, but they were still a really good team, finishing like mid-table, so that's like 5th, 4th, 3rd or 6th. And then in the 14 to 15 team, the Nottingham Panthers were the first Elite League side, along with, I believe, the Brayhead clan, or were they the year after? I don't know. They were the first Elite League side to feature in the Champions Hockey League. They finished bottom of the group, but the Panthers would be back in the Champions Hockey League. Following on, they didn't win much in the 14 to 15 season. They were knocked out of the Challenge Cup semi-final at the hands of their arch rivals, the Sheffield Steelers, with the Steelers winning in a shootout to go to the Challenge Cup final, where they were defeated 2-1 by the Cardiff Devils. In the 15 to 16 season, the Nottingham Panthers trophy record was back. This is the Corey Nielsen era, by the way, which people grace as a great era, and I agree, it was a great era. So in the 15 to 16 season, the Panthers decided that they were going to win a few more trophies again. And in the 15 to 16 season, they picked up the Challenge Cup by beating the Cardiff Devils, the Evan Mosey 1-0 winning goal in that Challenge Cup final in overtime, and they then picked up the playoffs, beating the Coventry Blaze, who were the year before playoff champions and were looking to go back to back, but failed at the hands of the Nottingham Panthers. So the Panthers were back on their perch. When it comes to the Challenge Cup, the Panthers are always a team who are there. Sadly not so. Having beaten the Steelers 8-0 in the Challenge Cup, I believe semi-final or quarter-final in the 15 to 16 season, the Steelers got their revenge in the 16 to 17 season by beating the Nottingham Panthers 3-0 at home to go to the Challenge Cup final, where they yet again lost 3-2 to the Cardiff Devils again. So But 16 to 17 was another great year for the Panthers as they were put into the Continental Cup. And did they win it? Did they come bottom of the group? A few of you might say yes. No, they didn't. The Nottingham Panthers won the Continental Cup in 2017, beating Europe's best and were the very first Elite League team to win a European competition. This would be the start of the Panthers' downfall. After the Continental Cup win, many people thought that the Panthers would go on to win the Elite League title that same year. And many people in the Grand Slam year of the Panthers thought the same. They thought, well, we're going to win more trophies now, surely. In the 16 to 17 season, the downfall of the Panthers began. This is where it starts. So, it's the playoffs 2017 and the Nottingham Panthers beat the Sheffield Steelers in the first leg of the playoffs 5-2. And you surely think, well, you've got it all in the bag at 5-2. You're a few goals ahead, you score your first goal in the second leg, and you've just won it. There's no way the opposition are coming back from that. The Panthers lost the second leg 5-1. That is 7-6 on aggregate. The Panthers scored in the dying seconds of the game to get the game into overtime, and Davies scored the winning goal for the Steelers. That same Steelers side won the playoffs that year. The Panthers, this is where the downfall began. 17 to 18 season saw the Nottingham Panthers back in the Champions Hockey League. And this time they were back for good, qualifying for the Champions Hockey League round of 16, becoming the first team to do it. This would be the last proper achievement the Panthers would have. At the end of the 17-18 season, Corey Nielsen left the Panthers, many people thinking he would get a fairy tale ending. Instead, he got a similar story against the Steelers. The Panthers went 2-0 up in the playoff semi-final, and the Steelers tied the game 2-2. The Panthers then took a 4-2 lead. They lost 5-4 in overtime. The Steelers went to the playoff final, and Corey Nielsen's career ended. There was no fairy tale ending. This has been a similar story for the Nottingham Panthers now, every single season. They build this team that are guaranteed to push for the title, and then they just drop off after Christmas. The Panthers are coming in similar placements every single season. 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th. And people are saying, well, Danny Stewart, he's been a good coach for Nottingham so far. And in my personal opinion, Danny Stewart isn't the coach that the Panthers are going to win trophies with. He hasn't won anything in Coventry for a few years. And the reason why is because he didn't have enough money. Yes, he's got more money at Nottingham, but he's not got trophy experience. I think if the, incident didn't happen, Jonathan Paredes would have actually led the Panthers. Jonathan Paredes' Panthers looked like a Panthers team. This season's Panthers look like a Panthers team, but they've not shown it yet. Losing to teams like Dundee and still losing to Sheffield, now opening a 21 game losing streak against their arch rivals. I really do hope things get better for the Nottingham Panthers, and I really do hope that the trophies come flowing soon. Because since the Continental Cup win and the Elite Series, the Panthers have not shown up in the league, and the giant that was the Panthers is fading away. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, and of course subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another Sheffield Steelers card video. Thank you guys, and again, this video was not made to offend anybody. It is just the story of the Nottingham Panthers as of now, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Goodbye.